Okay, this is the first tree we collected. Fantastic. It's got a lot of potential. Completely hollow trunk. Areas to carve. Areas for future branches. It has fantastic movement. Maybe other trees. We got a interesting root cutting. Interesting top cuttings that are all about ready to go into the mist. And here's the second tree that we got. For all intensive purposes, it seemed to be the same age. It had huge roots underneath. This is one of them right here, where we'd like to have a really interesting, fantastic tree. We're going to put it in the mist and see what happens. Really got a lot of potential to become a beautiful little bonsai. But the actual tree that we collected, it's hard to see, but this is the twin trunk that we're looking at right here. Mediocre. It's a younger looking piece of material, although it apparently is the same age. Was it worth collecting? Absolutely. We had to clear this area out. We're actually putting in more benches. This is a nursery for those of you that haven't been here yet. There's the black pines, a lot of the junipers. We do shimpaku and Percummins nana. A lot of the tropicals. They need to be, they're just starting to flush out for the season, but they need to be weeded and cleaned up, and we need to build about 50 more benches to get the nursery situated. But anyway, I digress. These are the areas where I want more benches. We're gonna make a little level. So we had to obviously take the crepe myrtles out. They were in the wrong place. I have no problems putting in beautiful Japanese landscape plants, but these ones were just screaming to be bonsai trees, so we dug them out. But in a year, once they sprout, then we'll actually look at their future plans for bonsai. In 2 years, when they're full of roots underneath, that's when we'll be able to start selecting branches and actually cut big areas back. You don't want to do any large cuts the first 2 years, sometimes even 3 or 4 years after you collect something. You want to make sure it's vigorous and it responds. If we were to cut this branch right here down to a stump where it needs to be cut and wait for it to sprout, it may very well die all the way back down into the roots. But if you wait till you get a lot of nice feeder roots and the tree's very healthy and vigorous, I have no problems cutting this back, and it probably would sprout 2 or 3 areas on the cut area and in areas down lower. But we'll wait. There's no rush. This is bonsai, not immediate gratification. Thank you very much for taking a look at my videos.